Well, as you can see, you guys know that I changed my diet program. This is what I'm on. So when you guys are wondering, what is it that what's the secret? Everybody keeps asking me on Instagram how I lost 14 pounds in 5 weeks. And I've been touring. So while I've been on this diet, I've been to Charlotte, I've been to Chicago, I've been to New York, and now I'm in Houston, Texas. It's really so simple, is that my girlfriend has been on this program for over 5 years. She had pancreatic problems and no longer has pancreatic problems. You guys know I had tight hip flexor in the glute, and needless to say, inflammation in your body creates a lot of pain and discomfort. And so needless to say, I've been doing the myofascial treatments, and I did the 5 or 6 treatments, and I was better. But I knew I still needed to go back into a clean diet. I can say that no matter what, my aging process, it still is what it is. It's a 55-year-old body, and although it doesn't feel like one most days anymore, it's still 55. Hormonal balance changes, body fat percentage from visceral fat changes, and just the change in hormones, let alone that I can't be as active as I used to be because of the hip. I'm just now getting back into being able to do cardio again, which my body's used to 2 and 3 hours a day doing contest prep. So the secret: while I've been traveling, I've still been sticking to all my shakes and all my snacks and 1 meal a day, and I feel great. My face is so much more radiant. My skin feels amazing. Like, I can't even tell you. It's easier to take care of a proper body with a proper diet. I'm highly impressed with isogenics, and I've been on it for 5 weeks, and so needless to say, here's what I packed with me. And mind you that I have actually gave a little bit of protein powder away, but the base of my protein, which again, here's my second shake. So for all of you guys who are in the gym, this is your post workout. Do the Isopro, and it's also what I use at night with the greens. So the greens are with me. We recommend, I have a belly buster, so anybody who wants a major secret, I want you to go ahead and you can email me at pt_training@hotmail, and I would love to put you guys on my program. Or you can buy directly, which we don't prefer to just go ahead and buy direct. I would prefer that you contact me so that me and my team can give you the proper guidance for your results. So the protein powders. I was $100 lighter because I had 10 pounds too heavy in my bag, and that was still doing what I needed to do. I'm going to be on the road for over 30 days. So protein powder is all in. So I have the vanilla Isopro, which is 18 grams of protein. There is no chemicals added as far as sugar substitutes. I have my favorite, which is chocolate mint, and it really tastes like dessert. I highly recommended it to most of all the guys that I've put on my diet so far. And again, I have online personal training, but if you want to train with me, I'm putting you on isogenics because I know it works. And I have 2 guys that have been on it now for his first week, he lost 7 pounds. The other guy has lost enough inches already that people at work could tell within the first 3 or 4 days. Chocolate, which is Dutch chocolate, and then I have my regular isoline, which is still vanilla. Now the reason why I do a lot of vanilla is because although we don't recommend adding things to your shake, which again, this is just my chocolate, Dutch chocolate, with nothing added but just the 8 ounces of water. But I do add kombucha tea from time to time. I add kombucha tea with lemon from time to time, just because I know that it works with the program. Green tea is also a fat burner and also helps you for anti-inflammation as well. So my day starts out with the accelerator. They're similar to old school fat burners. They do work without getting you jittery. During the afternoon and at night, I take the fat flush, which basically is almost like a colon cleanse. Anybody who knows that we're trying to detoxify your system, you will clean out even your adrenal system. One of my clients down in Charlotte has even said he loves it so much because it started draining his sinuses. Everybody on the East Coast knows that we're suffering from allergy season, and he can feel all of the adrenal glands and his sinuses draining as well. Now, what I do for snacks. These are great because we do a cleansing day at least once a week. So with these, and I have a couple other little items that I have with me, but I didn't grab. This is a caramel salted chocolate, and chocolate is actually good for you. You just don't do it in abundance. Everything in moderation. So 2 of these, it equals 1 snack. Or I love these, which is whey protein. So it's a great way to get protein. This pack is 100 calories and 10 grams of protein. Needless to say, let me tell you that there's only 3 grams of fat in these. And back home, Nala wants to eat half of them with me when I'm having my snack. And then, of course, protein bars. Now, I had given up on protein bars for so long because of all the chemicals that are in protein and the added iodine and whatnot. I actually believe that all the protein bars that my girlfriend had eaten all the years of us training together back home in LA is why she got thyroid cancer. I am a high proponent of saying staying away from chemicals as much as possible and eating what God or whoever put on this planet, which is meat and vegetables and grains. People who have suggested to me to do the paleo diet, but I'm still half Italian. I like to do pasta from time to time. But on our program, we ask you really to try to stay away from those type of high grains because of the gluten and all that stuff that tends to make people bloat and have and again, a lot of times that creates the inflammation in your body. I can definitely tell already that I had pasta the other day in Chicago, and the next morning I felt a little tweaky in the hip. So I've stayed away from that. I've eaten nothing but basically meat and vegetables again for the last couple days. So again, on these protein bars, which again, this one is the nutty caramel cashew. It's chewy, it's good. There's only 240 calories in it. So with 9 grams of fat, and of that, only 3.5 is saturated fat. So again, sometimes good fat is still what you need to operate your body for energy levels and whatnot too. So what I do, this might be my first snack of the day or later on in the day in between meals, in between shakes, I should say, per se. We consider all these things meals because they can definitely give you everything that you're looking for. You need protein and carbs in every single meal. The only thing that I do suggest is making sure that you get your vegetables in for your needed fiber and whatnot too, and all your vitamins. Eat the rainbow, making sure you're eating, your high fiber comes from broccoli, it comes from kale, it comes from spinach. Anything dark leafy will give you iron as well. Your yellows, your bright colors give you a lot of vitamin C, so make sure you get it in. People on the East Coast, you're lacking your vitamin D. So again, a lot of people are missing what kale can give to you. So that's, whether you put it in your shakes, whether you put it in your salads, but make sure that you get it in. And so, needless to say, um, if you've seen a lot of my current pictures and on my websites and whatnot, I've lost the weight already and I'm walking a lot better. And I was at Chicago Exotica this last weekend in heels. So I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty close to about 80 or 85%. And I'm now with 2 suitcases because my free cams in their swag bag added another 10 pounds, and I was already 10 pounds over with my luggage. So I'm with another backpack. I haven't figured out if I'm going to send that stuff home or not, but I would take all the supplements with me no matter where I go because I'm highly convinced that it works. So if you're interested in getting healthy and actually even getting wealthy, and you can make money at doing it, I can tell you that the program works. I stand behind it, just like I still stand behind the wraps. But the problem with the wraps is that it's something that you do in addition to the nutrition. And a lot of people think that the wraps are a miracle, that you just wrap yourself with the wrap and you're going to be instantaneously thin. But the nutrition has to come with it. And as you saw in my previous videos, I still told you how to eat proper while doing the wraps. So I'm no longer selling the IT wraps, but I do still stand behind them. So if you want to purchase them, you can find them online somewhere. But the program that I'm on and that I'm selling wholeheartedly, my team stands with me. So if you ever have any advice, not only am I available, but so is my team. And I add you, if you're interested, I will add you to a group that's basically just for our team and our team members to help each other along, help new people understand the program and what works for you. If you're a vegan, we have dairy free. If you are on a kosher diet, we also have kosher. So there's no excuses why not to get healthy, wealthy, and happy.